Thank you, Mrs. Gorel Teddy. And I understand that we're being live streamed around the world, so I'd like to welcome the families and friends and parents who are watching us today. And of course, special welcome to the graduates, the JMS students. As always, I'm going to get you involved in my speech. So let's start with first of all, recognizing some of our senior staff members who are here. Our Vice Principal, Mrs. Baker, Mrs. Charanji, Director of our Student Development, Mr. Jeremy Galea, Head of our ESL Department, of course, Mr. Clement Chan, our Exec Director, Mrs. Pibna Cheru, Head of our English Department, Mrs. Hendry, Head of the Business Department. Am I missing anyone? Okay, well, thank you all for being here. Oh, Mr. Susan, and Mr. Loimis, Heads of Social Sciences and Mathematics. Right. Okay. So thank you all for being here. It's wonderful to have everyone come out for your graduation. And it just goes to show how important you are to us because all of the senior staff members are here today. So here's where you get to participate in my speech. Stephen Covey, who is a very well-known American author, public speaker. He's passed on now. Was a very well-known author, educator, public speaker. He wrote, "There are certain things that are fundamental to feeling fulfilled as a human being. And the essence of these needs is captured in the phrase, to live, to love, to learn, and to leave a legacy." Let's think about those things for a moment. I want you to think of that in the context of what you have done in the JMS program and within our total care education system this year. To live, to love, to learn, and to leave a legacy. Let's think about living. Our total care education system provided you with your needs for living, such as water, food, clothing, shelter, good health. Part of that, of course, comes from our resident staff. Part comes from our services in school. But you've been able to live well in the past year because of our total care education system. So that's to live. What about love? To love. And it doesn't mean necessarily love in the context of a girlfriend, boyfriend. It means love in the context of social interactions with your friends, with your family, with your staff members, learning how to interact socially with others. And I believe our student development staff, in all of the programs they have run with you, have helped you to develop the ability to speak to other people, to care for your friends and each other and for your families. Let me ask you a question, JMS students, grade 7 or 8. Who among you was very shy to begin with? Back in September, was very, very shy, and now is able to speak, and now is able to interact with other people. If you know someone, point them out to me. Put your hand up if you think you were that. She was, or you? You were? You were shy, both of you? So you were shy at the start. Are you more comfortable now speaking to other people? Yes or no? Sarah, yes? Are you comfortable speaking to your friends in JMS? Yeah? Are you comfortable speaking to staff members? So you're learning through our JMS program and total care education to be more comfortable speaking to other people. Who else has changed over the past year? Who else you've changed? How have you changed, dear? Little louder. You're less shy. It's wonderful. So you're able now to speak up in this graduation and say, I'm less shy. So would you say you've improved from a year ago to now? Are you more confident now? Yes? I see some heads nodding. So this is where our JMS program and total care education has helped you to learn how to love, to learn how to interact with others socially, emotionally, to love yourself and to love the friends around you. What about learning? Have you learned a lot this year? I've been signing many of your awards for this ceremony, and you've done extremely well, so you must have learned a lot. You've learned a lot this year? What was your favorite class this year? Sorry? Mathematics? Okay, wonderful. How many others like, yes ma'am? You like math as well? You like all your classes? Well, that's a great answer. So that's the A in our ACEP Total Care, the academic piece. And you've learned quite a bit this year, and you've done very well. The social emotional aspects, we've covered that in living. And the physical aspects as well, that we take care of you in the residences and in the school. Then the last L, there were 4 L's: to live, to love, to learn. What was the 4th one? Leave a legacy. Very good. What does it mean, leave a legacy? Now, some people might say you're too young to leave a legacy. Leaving a legacy is something that maybe President Obama is thinking about in the United States. But you're never too young to leave a legacy. I believe you have left, or you've started a legacy of being socially conscious. What did you do this year that helped another country? You donated money. What else did you do? Remember the ice cream sales? You made money for the vaccination program in Haiti. Have you changed the world? So if you changed one child, if you saved one life, and that person does something positive in the world, you have changed the world. So by participating in the Vaccinate a Village program, you've learned to care for others, and you have changed the world. I thank you for being at Columbia, and I want you to continue as you move to grade 8 or to grade 9. I want you to continue to live, to love, to learn, and to leave a legacy. Thank you.